The Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.
Hello, everybody. It is Monday, November 6th, 2023. The shot's crooked. It's going to be one of those shows. I'm going to tell you that right now. We just lost internet in the main part of the house. I'm literally running this off data, so forgive me if it comes off shitty. There is a reason for it. Give me 1 second. I'm literally unplugging. I'm trying to, anyway. It's always the fun part. There we go. Those of you enjoying the shot of my ass, enjoy it more. There you go. There it is. Woohoo.
There's nothing there.
Shut up. Nobody asked you. Just kidding. I mean, people didn't ask you, but no, just shush. There's more. See, it's sticking out enough in the shot where there's a noticeable.
Because you're bent over.
I'm not bent over right now. I'm naturally slouched over because I'm old and feeble.
Well, apparently that makes your ass bigger.
Shut up.
Gives it an extra millimeter.
Yay, millimeter. All right, golly. Welcome to Meach's Musings. Clearly, this is not your average talk wrestling. This is just me musing about how life and technology both suck. Anyway. It says Meach. That's what I said.
Oh, this is?
I said it's not your talk wrestling. Meach's Musings. That's what I said. If you're gonna interject, you have the whole. This is the whole show.
I thought you were like comparing it to that. Like,
I am comparing it to that.
Is that what it is?
No.
Is it talk wrestling?
No.
What is it?
It's Musings.
No.
Not fun when somebody listens to you, is it?
No, it's like you said. It's not talk wrestling. It's me just musing.
I said not your usual talk wrestling. This is me musing. I was literally going into the spiel, and you cut me off.
Continue the spiel so I can get it more.
Well, now you threw me off course. I know what I'm talking about now.
Meach's Musings.
Yes, which is.
I'm leaving. You won't get this no more.
Yeah, well.
Y'all are lucky.
Don't forget your backpack.
Okay, bye.
Yes, Matthew, it's funny, you know what that means. Chaos and mayhem, and yeah. So literally, right as I'm getting ready to hit live and start the big, production countdown, we lost the internet in the house. So right now I've unplugged it and replugged it back in. So hopefully it kicks in. I doubt it in the hour because that's just the way I'm going. Enjoy your late lunch or whatever it's going to be, and
Meach's Monday Mayhem.
That's what's right into now.
That's what you should name the show. Rebrand.
Okay, well then possibly because the show isn't always on Mondays though. To be fair.
Have the font on the Twisted Pictures, the song producers. Have that font for the title. Badass.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye. Maybe not. Yeah, turn it toward the kitchen, bud. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Oh boy. It is going to be a show, kids. That's okay. That's what we do around here. Anyway. So Mondays, of course, is our usual spiel day. And, we're talking about what's coming up for the week. And I will do the same as I always do. But I just wanted to briefly address those in the know. And what I mean by that is those who were aware of how I was feeling over the weekend and where I'm at now in my head and where I hope to be going forward. Because it's not just about the shills. The shills are a very important part of this show, this particular show. But feeling a little down about the way things are going. So I decided to kind of get away, find a way to get away from the stinking thinking that's been going on in my brain, which many of you know is a challenge. I can't reach the book. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying very hard to have technology be. Oh wow, we're losing that brain. That's gonna suck if that falls. Looks like this falls too. Okay, that's a lot of things that are gonna fall. That are gonna be really bad and really loud. God damn it. Okay, well, we're just having a day. It's okay. Nothing broke, surprisingly. There's a lot of shit on that thing too. It could have broken real easily, but it's just a big loud noise instead. All right. Well, now that I already destroyed everything, let's go ahead and unplug this shit. Unplug it until we go off the air because it's useless anyway. Okay. Try that again. See where I was here. The last, let's see, I forget when the day was it went down, but my separation from Disney has definitely left me in a funk about a lot of things, about this and the fact that this isn't a sustainable business, and just all the things that are kind of coming along with that line of thinking, and like very much got into the stinking thinking, which is dangerous, very, very dangerous. Pretty much. So a couple of good talks over the weekend. One with JJ, who I will always credit for continuing to keep things moving here across the multiverse, with my parents as well, my mother specifically, about how things are progressing here, how things are progressing at home. And we're just going to readopt the Disney approach and keep moving forward. And I know that's easy to say, it's easy to, put out there in the universe, but I am going to try very hard to keep up with that going forward. It's challenging. I'm not going to lie. It's very challenging, as a matter of fact. But it's just one of those things that, you don't have much of a choice. You have to, exactly. That's why I said Disney, from Meet the Robinsons and Walt before that. Challenges like this where the technology doesn't work doesn't help, at all. But it is what it is. So a lot of you don't know this part of what I'm going to say, but this house has been, we've been trying to get out of this house for feels like a couple of years now. I think it's even more, but through a number of different stutter steps, we haven't left yet, which is why I use this house primarily for the live streams and for the recordings that I do. Just kind of is what it is. So, and I have a message, and I bet it's going to be somebody that doesn't know any better. Oh, it is. Okay. So she doesn't know that we're, yeah. So the plan is to hopefully be able to double down on this platform and do all the things that we've been doing and keep doing them and keep having the revenue come in from these shows and from the watch-alongs and from the special episodes of things that we have, like on Thursdays right now with the return of TNA Wrestling coming up. I did get the shirt in the mail today, thank God. So we'll have, when we record tomorrow for Thursday's episode, we'll have the fresh TNA presentation. Fancy. But in the meantime, I simply request that if it's noticed that I'm going a little sideways in my approach, in my output, in my presentation, I request that you, the audience, as much as I request the team, keep me in line. Don't be a dick about it, right? But, be kind to my mind, as the thing says here. Be kind to your mind, be kind to my mind, and just remind me that everything is not the end of the world, right? Because it's not. At the end of the day, the plate's falling, not breaking, so that's good. Things shifting is what it is. You just keep going. Now, as far as what's coming up this week across the multiverse, because we do have a lot coming up. I looking forward to it. First of all, if you missed JJ's recap of the weekend shows, if you will, please go back and it's good to see you in the chat room, bud. Definitely good to reconcile with you this year. I'm not going to lie. Very cool to see that. Anyhow, so if you missed JJ's recap of SmackDown, of Rampage, and Collision, that is now up in the archives over the Cussy Studio. So please check that out. And of course, check out JJ's reviews the rest of the week coming up for Raw, NXT, Dynamite, and maybe even Impact, starting after the return of TNA Wrestling. We'll see how that goes. There's some a pop there. No, there you go. No, not for lying. Tomorrow, we kick things off with our programming actually, this is before that, at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. So it looks like we're only going to go an hour with Stat Boy tomorrow, based on this, based on the plug I'm going to have here in a second. Either way, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific, with Stat Boy Sports Bar featuring Dory Lou, followed by a simple take on Crown Jewel with Noah Foster, and of course the Renegade JJ Williams over on the Casa and the Silkman brand. Wednesday will be live. I won't be able to be there at Wednesday. A lot of shit going on, if I'm being honest. Wednesday is a busy day. It's become busier now than it was previously, which is why I was able to do Greg's show more often. But I can't stress enough how important it is that you watch Greg's show on Wednesday with Matty Laws and several guests that are inclusive in this topic and the importance of women in wrestling media. So please check that out on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific. And then Thursday, my goodness, Thursday is going to be bananas. In addition to JJ's recap of Dynamite, we'll be, of course, live with the flagship, if you will, Talk Wrestling at 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 Pacific, followed immediately by the 25th anniversary No DQ and AV. Aaron celebrating 25 years of the launch of NoDQ.com back in 1998. I can't believe that's a thing. Also the Craig Cherry Show. Let me go back to that plug real quick here. Thank you for reminding me. Again, I'm doing this on my phone because they had completely crapped out on me, so I apologize. There will also be Matty Laws reading Josh Mansfield a bedtime story if Greg acquiesces to that. Again, very important show Wednesday. So as I said, worst case scenario, we can have Matty Laws read him the bedtime story on open mic night this weekend, since we don't know how topic heavy it's going to be. But anyway, Aaron Rift celebrating NoDQ.com's 5th anniversary with a NoDQ and AV. And then immediately after that, at 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 Pacific, over on the Multiverse of Media, we will have Throwback Thursday, episode 2, with TNA, as the Countdown TNA marches along here, with Hard to Kill on January 13th. We've got the main event from Slammiversary 2016 as Drew Galloway defends the TNA Heavyweight Championship in a must-win by knockout or tap-out fight against Lashley, the Destroyer. And then, of course, Saturday, open mic night. I just felt like doing this. I was bored today, but I do have your graphics saved as always. Sunday will be the NoDQ review. As of now, JJ and I are both supposed to be on this show. And we're going to be plugging the hell out of next week's content because we're going into Disney week, leading into Full Gear and our Disney Yoki show. And we'll start off that Monday with the Dad's Not Always in Wrestling's top 10 non-Disney animated movies. That's all coming up this week. It is. It's very much a Manic Monday. When I plugged JJ's show, I actually used Moms and the Papas Monday, but I probably should have used Manic Monday for this plug. I just didn't do it. Yeah, again, Drew Galloway, just still young at that point. Not too far removed from his departure from WWE, if I remember right. And yet, Ashley, the man who does not age. And again, thank you for this, JJ. Very important that I did not bring it up, but I'm glad you did. So again, there's a lot going on. Very excited about all of it. We've got 3 more watch along nights. 4 more. We've got the Friday Night War, if you want to call it a war, Full Gear, Thanksgiving Eve Dynamite, and Survivor Series, all still this month. So 4 watch-alongs there. 3 more of these on a Monday. Stat Boy Sports Bar featuring Dory Lou all month. Talk Wrestling all month. NoDQ.com will have their coverage of the AEW and WWE premium events, if you will, the pay-per-views. There's a lot to do, and there's a lot to cover. And I know this is going to be really short. You can hear me wrapping up. I'm a little thrown off my game, if I'm going to be honest. But I hope that everybody is able to check out the content all week. We're very proud of what we're putting out right now. JJ is finally, he's got his passion back for covering professional wrestling and sports entertainment, as they say. Yeah, I remember that too. I do. Like I said, it's been a long and winding road the last 25 years. and 21 of them having the media stuff up. So it's been a cool ride. And again, 4 watch-alongs this month. 4 watch-alongs, 3 open mic nights, 2 simple takes, and a fun night of Disney. Okay, there's a little preview there. There you go. That's all coming up. That's all the stuff that's going out on multiple channels. That's not just the exclusive stuff either. So I encourage everybody, follow everybody, and I mean everybody, all the friends in the multiverse, which I don't know if I have that clip in here, because that would be super, but I don't think I do. Oh, I do. It is in there. How you like that shit? I got lucky there. Yeah, Greg, I did plug your episode Wednesday. Like I said, I'm sorry I can't be there, man. There's just so much going on. I will try to pop in if I can, but no promises. But everybody, please go watch the Greg Cherry the Greg Cherry show on Wednesday. And if you don't know where to follow, very simple, helpful guide, courtesy of the Renegade. Definitely don't forget Tatilla over Rangers Wrestling. She's covering Raw and Dynamite and SmackDown, maybe Rampage, maybe Collision, and of course all the Power Rangers content you can possibly handle, and even more. So there you go. So much good stuff, so much good energy within the multiverse. That's been the biggest difference from the days of old, the days of yore, if you will, because there a lot of the energy that was going on in the early days of WDQ Media was unfortunately the negative energy from the forums and the feedback from the viewers and everything. And I think we've all come a very long way in the 21 years we've been doing the media streams, and the 25 we've been have no DQ around period. So please, everybody, go celebrate NoDQ.com this week, because next week we're going to be visiting AEW in full gear. The week after that is Thanksgiving and Survivor Series, and just it's busy. It's never ending, and I'm so happy that it's not ending, because I did contemplate ending for a while. But I'm glad we're back on track. I'm glad we're refocused, and I encourage everybody, if you've not already found a way to channel the energies away from that stinking thinking, excuse me, all the hell, find a way, whatever you got to do, whether it's reading, whether it's music, whatever refocuses your energies into a positive skew, find a way, make it happen. Be kind to your mind, folks. Can't say that enough. Like Noah always says, protect your mentality. Definitely looking forward to seeing what happens with Asuka and Io and Kyrie, and possibly Asuka, if especially with the stuff about Julia. I'm definitely curious for what happens at the top of the hour here on Monday Night Raw. I got DVR, and I'm going to watch a movie with the boy tonight. It's Movie Monday over at the Meacham House, so we're going to see what we're going to watch. We're torn between the Gremlins movies or one of the Harry Potter movies, and I think it's going to be Gremlins, because Gremlins 2 features Hulk Hogan, and it's a Christmas movie. I'm trying to keep it Christmassy as best I can with a 15-year-old boy, because he's not into this yet. So thank you all for watching the last 20 minutes. It is much appreciated. I do appreciate you guys sticking with us through all this technology bullshit that occurs almost on the regular. So we're working on it. It is ever a work in progress. Hopefully for Christmas, Santa Meach will bring me a nice new setup computer. We'll see how things go. In the meantime, thank you all very much for watching today across. Are we on different channels today? I don't even know if we're on. What the hell channels we're on today? How you like that? Either way, thank you all for watching. We will get my finger out of the way. We will see you guys tonight if you're watching at NoDQ.com, which I don't think we are. But we'll watch NoDQ's recap of Raw. Go watch Taylor's recap of Raw. And also tomorrow with Simple Take of Crown Jewel, Snapway Sports Bar, and so much more. Good night.
The Jeff Meacham Network's Multiverse of Media. For over 15 years, the recognized symbol of excellence and the standard bearer in coverage of sports and entertainment.